kickoff is going to start from back to back. And the kickoff has started. Team Honest with the offense first. They had the first position. The first match of the day has been started.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Extreme Football Fever 2026 ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup Nepal Qualifiers Road to Utrecht, Netherlands. This is match day 3. We're still in the group stages. We're here at Club Madhepur Timi for the last day of the group stages. It's Team Anish taking on TFC in the first match of today. TFC kicking from left to right in their white jerseys, and Team Anish kicking from left to right to left in their blue bibs. Team Anish now on the ball. Passing it Sibesh. He wanted to take that shot into the empty net, but well defended there by Team Anish. Now TFC in possession of the ball. Team Anish on the goes for the shot and a goal. He goes from half court. He manages to score. Team Anish have taken the lead in the second minute of this game. He took his time before shooting and he got the goal he wanted. 1-0 to Team Anish. Now Sibesh, Roman on the ball. A lovely backheel pass there. Sibesh still on the ball. Arav couldn't control the ball. Goes out of play. Shot Arav trying to find that ball. Team Anish now going forward, and the touch not enough to secure that goal. TFC now on the attack. Roman on the ball. It's Roman now on the right side. Goes for the shot. Hits the defender out of play. Arav to take this for TFC. Goes back to Sibesh. Roman. A backheel pass there again. This could be a chance for Team Anish on the counter. Shoots, and a penalty has been awarded to Team Anish. The defender stepped into his own penalty area while Team Anish were attacking. Team Anish here to double their lead through this penalty. Can he score? He shoots. It hits the upright. Back into play. Roman there to receive it. Sibesh goes for the shot. Wonderful. He took the ball. A wonderful turn. And he scores into the net. The scores are leveled in the 4th minute of the game. It's 3-3. A lovely goal by Sibesh. Great touch. Great finish. Team Anish now on the ball. Out of there to defend. Out of calling his player forward to receive the ball. Roman. Ball still with TFC. Now Roman manages to get possession. Shoots. Well blocked by the defender. Roman goes back to Arav. Arav trying to chip it over. Team Anish shoots. Goes out of play. It's a kick in for Team TFC. Sibesh on the ball now. Arav on the right side. Sibesh trying to chip it up. Roman. Back to Sibesh. Pushing forward. TFC. Sibesh goes for that shot. Well blocked. It could have gone into his own net. Goes for that pass. Arav brings it down comfortably. Arav with that pass. Looking for Roman. Team Onish now. It's a 3v2. Team Onish shoots. Sibesh there to save it. Roman now on the ball. And fouled there by Team Onish. Winning a free kick. Sibesh. The scores are levels as we enter the 6th minute of this game. Sibesh, a wonderful pass out of there. Roman could not take a good touch. Sibesh shoots. Roman there to collect. Turns. Wonderful shielding. Good display of body there. And the ball's gone out of play. Team Onish now. Their chance to attack. Goes for the pass. A wonderful pass. Sibesh there to block it.
Great defense by TFC. Oh. Great attempt.
1-1 the score line in the 6th minute of this match. It has gone out for a kick in. TFC to start the ball with a kick in. Sibesh. Shot taken from halfway. Blocked by Team Onish.
TFC go ball still. Line bearer, please.
Now Roman. Sibesh. Shot taken. Goes just wide of the goalpost. Team Onish on the ball now. It's their time to attack. Goes out for a kick in. Possession. TFC. Shot taken again by Sibesh. Goes out for a kick in. Both teams look equally strong. Team Onish got a bye yesterday. And TFC lost their game against Vode FC in match day 2. Shot taken just over the crossbar. Timeout taken by TFC. 30 seconds of timeout is given in every game to each team. You can take it at any time you want. Both teams discussing their tactics. Team Onish with 3 points in their group, and TFC also with 3 points in their group. Both teams wanting a win in this game. Scores are tied at 1-1. Restart play for TFC. Flick ball in. Headed away for clearance. Now Arav on the ball. Onto the left-hand side. Projol goes for goal from halfway. Good scanning of the pitch, finds the empty net. Attempted shot at goal, but just misses the goalpost. Roman pressing high up the pitch. Good shielding and good winning of the ball. Now on the counter, TFC. Projol, good turn, but just misses the ball. Goes out for a kick-in. Intercepted by TFC. Shot taken. Good block by Team Onish. Arav. Projol. Projol still. To Roman. Had a chance. Didn't take it. Arav. Roman again. Good body feints by Roman. Good pass. Projol. He had an open chance to score that tap in. Just misses. Stretched out his legs. But couldn't find the back of the net. Team Onish loses the ball. Kick in for TFC. Projol. Shot taken. Goes wide. Team Onish. Still Team Onish on the offensive end now. Moving from the right hand side. Toe poked. Good block by Arav. Team Onish. Attacking. Pressing. This was a good chance. Tried the back heel. Team Onish doesn't find the ball. Goes out for a kick in. Restarts play Arav. Now Projal, shot taken, good block by Team Anish again.
Better defending shown by Team Anish.
TFC have been more on the offensive end and Team Anish on the defensive end in this match. Out of taking his time. Shot taken by Roman. Hits the upright and goes out. Here's the outside of the post.
Still 1-1.
Team Anish shot taken. Blocked by Roman. Less than half a minute left in this match. Scores are tied at 1 apiece. Good interception by Projol. Tries to find Arav, doesn't get him. Arav to take this kick in. Goes out. Good 1-2 passing by TFC. Shot taken by Roman, blocked again. Projol to Arav. Goes for the left-footed shot, blocked yet again by Team Anish. Now Roman pulls the ball back but goes out for a kick in.
Team Anish now.
Blocked by Team TFC. Good no-look pass. This was a shot. Goes through the legs of Roman, hits the upright and goes out of play. What a chance this was for Team Anish to make it 2. Good shot by Team Anish. Final few seconds left in this match. And that brings us to the end of this match. TFC 1, Team Anish 1. Scores tied. Both have 4 points to their name in this group. These were the equalizing goals. Now we move into the second game of the match. Peace Nepal Youth Club take on FinServe. This is the first match of Group B.
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon. Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination. In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers. The streets weren't just playing for pride anymore. They were playing for a place on the world stage. The team traveled to Riga, Latvia. The streets of Nepal met the world. England were beaten. Poland and Korea couldn't break us. The knockout stages slipped away, but belief had already arrived. A month later, another stage, China. Our first challenge, Germany. Before China,
Welcome back everyone to Extreme Football Fever ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup Qualifiers Nepal. This is the first game of Group B for Match Day 3. It's Peace Nepal Youth Club and they take on FinServe. Group A को team Vote FC ले बाइ पाएको छ 3 points कमाउन सफल हुनुभएको छ Vote FC. Now this is the first game of FinServe and Peace Nepal Youth Club. Referee kicks the ball off.
Can they make something?
Peace Nepal in their black jersey attacking from left to right, and FinServe in their blue bibs attacking from right to left. FinServe to take this kick in. Ball played back to the defender. 2 very strong teams. Good pass. He tried the tap in with the outside of his foot. Hit his shin and went out of play. Peace Nepal's turn to attack. Goes for goal from afar. Good block by FinServe. FinServe moving the ball smoothly through the middle. Blocked by Peace Nepal. FinServe goes for goal again. Goes up above the crossbar. This is Extreme Football Fever, ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup, Nepal Qualifiers. The title sponsor of this tournament is Extreme Energy Drink. The organizers are Let's Play Sports Management, Athlete Enhancement Center AEC, and 222 Productions. The community partner is Saraswati Youth Club and football media partner Techers Trio. Ball goes out of play, kick in to Peace Nepal. Peace Nepal on the attacking end now. Goes for goal, goes wide. Both teams taking their time, both teams attacking whenever they get the chance. This ball, misjudged pass, goes out for a kick in. Peace Nepal attacking again. Shot taken, goes high, very high and wide. Fin serve on the attacking end now. Good flick over the top. Couldn't keep it in play. Good pressure by Peace Nepal. Peace Nepal goes for goal. Doesn't find the back of the net. Whoever wins this tournament will represent Nepal in the Netherlands in the World Cup of ISFA 3v3 Street Football 2026. The winning team will go to Netherlands and play for Nepal in the World Cup. A total of 84 teams have taken part in this tournament, but there will only be one winner. And that winner will play the World Cup for Nepal. Fin serve on the attack. Onto the left-hand side. Step overs. Good through ball. Great 1-2 by Fin serve. Goes for goal, hits the outside of the net. Peace Nepal to attack now. Moving the ball. Good movement to beat the defender, but couldn't get past the second one. Fin serve. Shot taken, good block by Fin serve. Shot by Peace Nepal. Peace Nepal on the ball. Good fake and back heel pass. Taking their time, Peace Nepal. Peace Nepal tried the through ball, doesn't get it. Peace Nepal lost their game against Among Us yesterday, 2-1. Can they conjure a victory here? And with that, a simple tap-in finish with the left foot. Peace Nepal have one goal in this game in the 5th minute of the match. Peace Nepal Youth Club 1, Finserve 0. Finserve, on the other hand, won their game yesterday, 2-0 against LSA. Finserve flicks the ball, goes out and wide. Peace Nepal to attack again. Great feet, great attempt to add goal, doesn't get it. Very fast on the ball. The Peace Nepal player, good block, managed to win it back for his team. Peace Nepal again on the attack, intercepted by Finserve. Ball goes out of play. Peace Nepal Youth Club. Shot taken. Good block by Finserve.
Peace Nepal on the ball now. They've got one goal, so they'll take things slow. They don't want to lose this lead. He goes for the toe poke. Does not get it on target. They want to keep this lead. They won't want to even draw this game if they want to go up the table in their group. Now Finserve under pressure from Peace Nepal. Finserve on the left beats his defender. Trying to push forward, but blocked by Peace Nepal Youth Club. Finserve now on the attack. Goes out for a kick in. Peace Nepal driving, pushing forward, trying to buy some time, pull the attackers out of their position. Peace Nepal passing the ball from right to left, trying to create some space, create some chances of scoring. On the left now, Peace Nepal driving forward, bodies his defender, still on the ball. Peace Nepal taking their time, moving the ball around, trying to create that perfect chance. A beautiful fake there. Fin serve, they have to push forward. They have to press higher. They need to give more pressure on Peace Nepal. Wonderful turn to get past one defender, but could not get past the other. Peace Nepal still on the ball. It's Fin serve's turn now. This could have been a wonderful counter-attacking chance. Fin serve still on the ball. Manages to keep possession. He goes for that pass, but nobody there to meet it. It was a wonderful pass between the defenders, but nobody there to apply that finishing touch. We're in the 8th minute of this game, and the score still remains at Peace Nepal 1, Fin serve 0. Fin serve trying to push forward. It goes past the defender. A wonderful pass. The defender misjudged that pass. And a wonderful take by Peace Nepal to make the score 2-0. A well-worked goal to draw the attackers out of their positions and get that goal. Fin serve still trying to push forward. It's Peace Nepal now on the ball. A wonderful through ball, but this time well read by the defender. Fin serve pushing forward. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he does. But the ball goes out for a kick in. This is the 9th minute of the game. Fin serve with a toe poke. Not too far this time, but does not manage to score. Peace Nepal under pressure from Fin serve. Goes down the line, but intercepted by Fin serve. Peace Nepal pushing forward from the right. Goes for that pass. Looking for that simple tap in, but just couldn't get it. It's Peace Nepal drawing the attackers up high once again. They have that 2-goal cushion. They'll want to keep this. Still with Peace Nepal trying to hold off his defender, but loses the ball. This is a beautiful pass. Not enough power on it. Peace Nepal managed to get possession once again. They're still in possession on the right side. Trying to beat his defenders. A bit too much there. Not able to keep it in possession. Now it's Fin serve. Down the middle. Goes for the shot, but straight at the defender. Still Fin serve on the ball. Nobody there to take it. It's out for a kick in. Peace Nepal attacking. Goes for that shot. Well blocked. Still in play. Fin serve goes for another shot. This too well blocked. Peace Nepal sees that empty net, but the defender was there to meet it. It's Fin serve down the right. On the left now. Going back. They need to get at least one goal back if they want to draw this game. They've got to press high. Time is ticking for them. A lovely nutmeg there, but nobody to receive it. Manages to at least get the ball out of play. We're in the last minute of this game. And Fin serve are in possession of the ball. Fin serve. Passes on the right. It was a wonderful pass. And the referee blows for full time. Peace Nepal managed to get this win. 2-0 to Peace Nepal. This was the first game of Group B. And now we move on to the next LSA versus Among Us. The second game of Group B. These were the highlights of the first game. Peace Nepal managing to score, managing to get those goals, and to win this game. This was a lovely pass. One pass is all it took to beat all the defenders.
Please get ready, LSA and Among Us.
सुनको बल
सुनको बल
Hello Extreme दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy
Can scan अनि जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् गोल्डन बल
Hello Extreme दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy मिलिजुली अघि बढ्न
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon. Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination. In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers. The streets weren't just playing for pride anymore. They were playing for a place on the world stage. The team traveled to Riga, Latvia. The streets of Nepal met the world. England were beaten. Poland and Korea couldn't break us. The knockout stages slipped away, but belief had already arrived. A month later, another stage, China. Our first challenge, Germany. Before China, there was only one way forward. Train, day after day, session after session. Because dreams built on the streets were earned long before the whistle blows. 3 goals each, a performance that demanded respect. The match would be decided by a 1v1 goal. Victory escaped us. But the world had seen enough. Nepal had announced itself. Now, another World Cup. Utrecht, the Netherlands. From roads too narrow for cars, to a stage big enough for the world. The distance isn't measured in meters. It's measured in every child who refused to stop playing. Driven by LPS management, Nepal sets out on this journey. The Netherlands awaits. Nepal is coming.
Extreme energy drink.
सुनको बल
खेलो extreme दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy खेलो
क्यानमा स्क्यान अनि जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् गोल्डन बल
खेलो extreme दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy मिलिजुली अघि बढ्न
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon. Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination. In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers. The streets weren't just playing for pride anymore. They were playing for a place on the world stage. The team traveled to Riga, Latvia. The streets of Nepal met the world. England were beaten. Poland and Korea couldn't break us. The knockout stages slipped away, but belief had already arrived. A month later, another stage, China. Our first challenge, Germany. Before China, there was only one way forward. Train, day after day, session after session. Because dreams built on the streets were earned long before the whistle blows. 3 goals each, a performance that demanded respect. The match would be decided by a 1v1 golden goal. Victory escaped us. But the world had seen enough. Nepal had announced itself. Now, another World Cup. Utrecht, the Netherlands. From roads too narrow for cars, to a stage big enough for the world. The distance isn't measured in meters. It's measured in every child who refused to stop playing. Driven by LPS management, Nepal sets out on this journey. The Netherlands awaits. Nepal is coming.
Extreme energy drink.
Monta. FC Monta. Blue people.
Welcome back, everyone, to the fourth game of Match Day 3. Darkest Warrior take on FC Monta. The second game of Group E will not happen because LSA didn't arrive on the pitch among us, get a bye, get 3 points and 3 goals, and they move on. Now it's game number 4 of Match Day 3, FC Monta versus Darkest Warrior, the first game of Group C. And we're underway. FC Monta with possession instantly, and Niban goes for goal from the half line, sees the empty net. What a great goal, making it 1-0 in the opening 10 seconds of the match. Probably the fastest goal in this tournament. Great awareness of the pitch and great awareness of the goalpost. Finds the back of the net. 1-0 to FC Monta.
Has lost the ball. FC
FC
Monta.
Monta leading by 1 goal. Ball goes out of play. Kick in for FC Monta.
FC Monta has the ball.
Niban keeps possession of the ball still, FC Monta. High press by Darkest Warrior. Tried the back heel but keeps the ball in possession. Niban moving forward through the middle. This was a good attempt to pass it into his teammate. Doesn't get the pass. Ball goes out for a kick in. Possession to Darkest Warrior. Good interception by Monta. FC Monta still on the ball. Tried the interception, didn't get it. Shot taken. Couldn't find the back of the net. Darkest Warriors. Good shot. Now Darkest Warrior. Pressing high up. Monta on the ball. Goes out for a kick in. FC Monta have possession. Good pass onto the right hand side. FC Monta moving through the middle. Shot attempt. Great goal by FC Monta. Hits the defender of Darkest Warrior but finds the back of the net eventually. 2-0 to FC Monta. FC Monta in their blue bibs attacking from left to right, and Darkest Warrior in their white jersey attacking from right to left. Good fake by the player. Doesn't find the gap between the legs. Intercepted by FC Monta. Intercepted again by Darkest Warrior. 2 shots back to back, both blocked by FC Monta. FC Monta defending. Shot taken by Darkest Warrior. He celebrates, gets the goal, finds the back of the net. 1 goal difference. Darkest Warrior 1, FC Monta 2. Great control, great finishing by the Darkest Warrior player. Celebrates in style. FC Monta still on the ball, keeping possession. Good movement through the middle. Tries to find the gap between the legs, doesn't get it. Cleared away from danger by Darkest Warrior. FC Monta on the ball. Shot goes out and wide. The Darkest Warrior player restarted play from inside the playing area, which is not counted. He must restart from behind the lines. Intercepted by FC Monta. Back heel try. Doesn't get it. Ball goes out for a corner kick. FC Monta on the ball. Goes out for another corner kick. Darkest Warrior attacking. It's a 2v2 scenario. Tried the back heel shot. Goes from distance. The player from FC Monta goes out and wide. Good shot attempt. FC Monta defending now. Shot taken, great shot, but goes wide. Good trickery. Moves through the middle. Couldn't find the back of the net, but it's a penalty to FC Monta because the defending player entered the D area while defending. It's a penalty for FC Monta. This is their chance to make it 3-1. FC Monta to take this penalty.
The Wounded Lions and One Fish Farm, please don't like it. The Wounded Lions and One Fish Farm, please don't like it.
FC Monta takes. Couldn't find the back of the net. Just goes wide of the goalpost. Restarting play, Darkest Warrior. We've entered minute 6 in this match. This was the penalty attempt. Just goes wide.
Lovely turn. What got stolen?
On the counter, Darkest Warrior. Can he find the back of the net? Goal doesn't count because he scored from inside his own playing area.
FC Monta corner.
Niban finds the back of the net. Great drag and shoot by Niban. Good finishing. 3-1 the scoreline. FC Monta with a 2-goal cushion now. Great pull and drag and finds the back of the net. And they've scored in quick succession again. FC Monta have scored goal number 4 already. This was the goal. Intercepts the ball. Great 1-2 and great finish. Oh. FC Monta now with a 3-goal cushion. Good pullback by the Darkest Warrior player. Number 7 on the ball. Cross-court pass. Goes for goal. Couldn't find the net. Darkest Warrior on the attack. On the defensive end, sorry. FC Monta on the attack. Ball on the left-hand side. Fakes the shot, but maintains possession. Goes out for a kick-in for Darkest Warrior.
Darkest Warrior on the ball. They're under a lot of pressure from FC Monta. FC Monta are pressing high up the pitch even though they have a 3-goal lead. FC Monta had lost their game. Darkest Warrior too lost their game yesterday. Now Niban trying a reverse Aka. That's something new. That's something we've not seen in this tournament. A shot that goes out and wide. It was an empty net. You can keep the ball down. Now FC Monta in position once again. Niban drags it back, still under some pressure. Finds his teammate. FC Monta pushing forward. A good tackle there by Niban. We've now entered the 9th minute of this game. The score remains at 4-1. FC Monta 4, Darkest Warrior 1. FC Monta to attack once again. Niban trying some showboating. Finds his player. On the attack, FC Monta. They lose the ball but manage to get possession once again. Now it's Darkest Warriors' turn to attack. They've got to push forward. They've got to move forward if they want some goals back. He goes for that shot from the right side, but does not trouble the defender. It's FC Monta now once again on the attack. The Darkest Warrior fatigue seems to have set in on the players. A lovely nutmeg there, but it almost proved to be disadvantageous for him as he left the post open for FC Monta to shoot at. Now FC Monta on the attack once again. He goes for goal. Well blocked there. FC Monta are dominating this game. They've got a 3-goal cushion and most of the possession throughout the game. Players of Darkest Warriors seem a bit tired. Lovely skill there to beat his defender, but couldn't get past his second. FC Monta takes the kick in. Straight out for a corner. Now it's Darkest Warrior with the corner. Trying to pass it, leaves the net empty. Fouled, but the referee says play on. Niban with a lovely skill there. Goes for that turning back heel, but does not keep it on target. Darkest Warrior goes for the shot first time, but the ball goes out. It was a lovely move by FC Monta. FC Monta on the attack once again, passing the ball, trying that tap in. It's Niban here, goes for the 1-2. He did get the ball, but he couldn't connect properly. We're in the final few seconds of this match. This game is over and done for Darkest Warrior. This could be the last goal we see. Is it the last goal we see? Niban not able to control the ball properly. The ball rolls back, and the referee blows for full time. FC Monta managed to get this win, 4-1. FC Monta managed to get 4 points in their group. These are the goals throughout the game. This was the first and only goal Darkest Warrior got. Other than that, it was a dominating performance from FC Monta in this match. Now we move on to the next match. It's the second match of Group C, the Wounded Lion versus Wham Fish Farm.
Extreme energy drink.
सुनको बल
सुनको बल
सुनको बल
खेलो extreme दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy
क्यानमा स्क्यान अनि जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् गोल्डन बल
खेलो extreme दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy मिलिजुली अघि बढ्न
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon. Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination. In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers. The streets weren't just playing for pride anymore. They were playing for a place on the world stage. The team traveled to Riga, Latvia. The streets of Nepal met the world. England were beaten. Poland and Korea couldn't break us. The knockout stages slipped away, but belief had already arrived. A month later, another stage, China. Our first challenge, Germany. Before China, there was only one way forward. Train, day after day, session after session. Because dreams built on the streets were earned long before the whistle blows. 3 goals each, a performance that demanded respect. The match would be decided by a 1v1 goal. Victory escaped us. But the world had seen enough. Nepal had announced itself. Now, another World Cup. Utrecht, the Netherlands. From roads too narrow for cars, to a stage big enough for the world. The distance isn't measured in meters. It's measured in every child who refused to stop playing. Driven by LPS management, Nepal sets out on this journey. The Netherlands awaits. Nepal is coming.
Extreme energy drink.
Alright. The Wounded Lion versus One Fish Farm. The Wounded Lion.
Welcome back, everyone. This is match number 5 in match day 3 of the Extreme Football Fever 2026 ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup Nepal Qualifiers Road to Utrecht, Netherlands. This game is the second game in Group C. The Wounded Lion take on Whamfish Farm. The Wounded Lion managed to win their game yesterday, and so did Whamfish Farm. Both of the teams won yesterday. Let's see who will come out on top in this duel. Now the referee places the ball between the backs of the players, ready to kick things off. And Whamfish Farm in their black and white stripes kick things off with a bang. The Wounded Lion kicking from left to right. The Wounded Lion in their blue bibs, kicking from left to right, trying for that goal, but Razan there to block it. Now Wounded Lions in possession on the left side. Well intercepted there by Yaman. And he manages to score. Wonderful awareness there by Yaman to score that. He didn't step into the penalty area. He did poke the ball inside. A great goal there by Wamfish Farm. Great awareness from the player. He thought about it, and a wonderful goal by Wamfish Farm. They take the lead in this game.
Wamfish Farm takes the lead.
Now is the Wounded Lion on the attack.
The Wounded Lion on
Passing the ball. It takes that shot from the left side. But the ball goes out of play.
Wamfish Farm now on the offense.
Now Razan on the ball. On the left side. Takes his time.
A lot of take.
Moving the ball around.
A lot of
The Wounded Lion trying to press high. That was a good build-up from Wamfish Farm.
line now on the offense.
Still on the ball. Trying to shield that ball. Clears it. But into the legs of the Wounded Lion. And he takes that shot. But it goes out for a corner.
Not close enough.
A toe poke from a long way out. That does not meet its target.
Tava Junior, please Tolaidinus.
Now Wamfish Farm to attack.
Gomez next.
The Wounded Lion trying to apply some pressure. Razan here on the ball now. With the ball, Razan. Tries to go down the line. Does not find his teammate. That was a good through ball, but nobody there to meet it. Wamfish Farm seem to be in control of this match. They have most of the possession, and they're passing quite well. Wamfish Farm on the right now. Pulls it back. Attacking from the left. Will he go for a shot? Yes, he does. He finds that net. The defender of the Wounded Lion, not aware of where the post was, could not block it properly. Ends up conceding. The back with one goal in this match. We're in the 5th minute of this game. Wamfish Farm attacking now. That was a well-worked goal from the Wooden Lions to get one back, to get into this game again. Now it's Wamfish Farm on the attack again on the left side. Lovely fake. Goes for that simple chip. But the defender there to block it. The Wounded Lions still on the attack. The ball still in play. He managed to get it across the post. But nobody there to meet it. Again, the ball rolls across the post. Nobody there to meet it once again.
It's a corner. 2-1.
The score now 3-0 for Wamfish Farm.
Wamfish Farm and 1 for the Wounded Lion.
The scoreline 2-1. Wamfish Farm 2, the Wounded Lion 1. Razan on the ball now. A lovely chip over the defenders. Cross court. And a foul has been awarded to Wamfish Farm. Now, Sonam has entered the field for Wamfish Farm. Sonzog on the ball.
2-1.
Sonzog back to Sonam. Sonam
Score is 2-1.
passes it to Razan. Wamfish Farm being pressurized by the Wounded Lion. The Wounded Lion are pressing a bit high because they need a goal back to get at least leveled in this game.
Another lovely
Sonzog goes for that shot, but well defended by the Wounded Lion. The Wounded Lion have shown quality in this game. They have shown the ability that they can score, but they need to convert the chances they get.
get a shot off.
A shot well blocked. They're doing their part in defending, but they have to be more clinical when they attack if they want to come back in the game. We're into the 8th minute of this game now. The score still remains at 2-1. Sonam on the right. Razan goes for that toe poke. Defended once again by the Wounded Lion. A lovely chip over the defender there. Sonam on the right now. Razan keeps it in play. Good hold up play from Razan. Not rushing things, not trying anything that would result in him losing the ball. Razan looking for his player. Tries to go down the line. Manages to get that ball. Good pace. It was an empty net. The goal post was begging for that ball, but Sonzo couldn't convert that ball into a goal. The score is still 2-1. That was a very simple pass. It's a very simple tap in, but he could not convert it. The Wounded Lions now passing it, not being able to convert it. We're in the 9th minute of this match. Wamfish Farm, a team from Kirtipur, are in the lead right now. A shot from the Wounded Lions, but saved. Another shot saved once again. There was good pressure from Yaman, but the ball's gone out of play for a kick in. The Wounded Lions in possession. The score still remains at 2-1. It's a very tight game. This game could go anywhere. For now, it's the Wounded Lions on the attack from the left. He goes for the shot. Blocked by the defender. Now on the right. The ball rolls out of play. We're in the last minute of this match. Every time the ball goes out, the referees are going to stop the time, which means it's more than a minute they'll have to play. They have to make this count. They have to make this last minute count. Will this be the goal? No, it's not. Sonam there to meet it. A powerful shot from distance that goes out and wide. The Wounded Lions now on the attack. Pressurized and met by Wamfish Farm. Pushing forward, the Wounded Lions on the left now. Back to the center. Goes for the shot. Goes past all of the players, but out and not on target. Sonam now to restart things. Goes for that long ball. So Yaman there to meet it. He wanted to beat his defender, but he could not. That was a lovely ball for the tap in, but good interception, good recovery by Wamfish Farm. Yaman there to meet it. Now the Wounded Lions. Will he shoot? No, he does not. He passes it. It hits the upright. Comes back, hits the player, and out for a corner kick. The Wounded Lions are getting closer, but this game is closing to its end. Will they be able to equalize, or will they concede while trying to push so high up? Time is ticking for both the teams. Wamfish Farm in the lead for now. The Wounded Lions passing the ball. They have to shoot. They have to take their chances. They can't be waiting. The clock is ticking. And referee blows for full time. Wamfish Farm get the win. 2-1 against the Wounded Lion. This was the last game of Group C. Now we move on to Group D. Tafa Junior versus Diamond FC. This was the first goal. The wonderful awareness shown by Yaman to score that first goal. These were a few chances that the Wounded Lions got. Yaman, the difference maker in this game, managed to score 2 goals for his team. The Wounded Lion did get one back, but they could not come back and level this game. The Wamfish Farm get this win. This was the last chance of the game that hit the upright. A very interesting game this was. This is game number 6 in match day 3. Stafa Junior taking on Diamond FC. Tafa Junior won their match yesterday against Jadi Buti with a 5-1 win. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Tafa Junior in their blue kit, kicking from left to right, and Diamond FC in their yellow bibs, kicking from
And the match is started.
right to left.
Diamond FC on offense. Great reflection by Tafa Junior. Oh,
A shot early on from Diamond FC
deflection.
goes out wide.
Diamond FC ball.
Okay.
We
This could result in a goal, and yes, it does. It was a good pressure from Tafa Junior. Diamond FC wanted to clear that ball, but it hits the leg of the attacker and rolls into the net. A goal in the first minute for Tafa Junior. Good pressing from Tafa Junior to get that goal early on. Now Diamond FC on the attack. One back by Tafa Junior. On the left, goes for that cross. Finds his player, but could not direct it into the goal. That was a wonderful chance. Good dribbling on the left side. And a good cross as well. On the left now is Diamond. He goes for the empty net and he finds it. A wonderful reply from Diamond FC. A well-worked goal on the left side. He could have passed it, but he went for goal himself and he gets that goal. Now it's Tafa Junior's time to attack. They win a kick in. This is a wonderful chance for Tafa Junior, and he misses that shot. He wanted to fake the defender and shoot into an empty net. He did the first part, but the second he could not. Looking for that through ball. Diamond FC now it's a 2v1 situation. Goes for the step overs, wanting to go between the legs of the defender, but not successful on that occasion. It's a wonderful goal from a long way out. He missed his shot right in front of goal, but he manages to score from a long way out. Anish for Tafa Junior. A great shot and a great goal to get that lead back for Tafa Junior. Tafa Junior on the ball. Lovely nutmeg there. Under pressure, but he manages to beat his defender now once again. On the ball, Tafa Junior. Trying to drag it and beat the defender, but good pressure by Diamond FC. Diamond FC trying to push forward, but Tafa Junior trying that 1-2, a bit too much power, a bit too much pace on that ball. Possession to Diamond Junior. Running down that left side, does not manage to get to the ball. Goes for the shot. Tafa Junior, he goes for that empty net, but defender well aware to stick a leg out and stop that ball from going in. Now Tafa Junior's corner. He goes for that take. The player does meet it, but at full stretch, the ball goes out for a kick in. It's Diamond FC now on the attack. Goes for that shot. It does go between the legs of the defender, squeezes in, but out for a kick in. Tafa Junior under pressure, goes down the line. Could not meet his teammate. Diamond FC looking for that empty net. Now on the left. Goes for a wonderful chip. He couldn't get it under control. The player of Tafa Junior loses possession. It's a counter-attacking chance. Goes for a shot from a long way out. Well blocked. Now it's Tafa Junior with a wonderful goal. A lovely back heel touch by Anish for Tafa Junior to get that go and increase their lead to a 3-1 lead. A great pass, an easy, composed finish by Tafa Jr. Now Diamond FC on the attack. Plays it to the left. He goes for the shot. He gets that goal. Tafa Jr. seemed a bit too relaxed on that occasion, and Diamond FC have capitalized on that occasion. They've managed to score. The ball in possession of Tafa Jr. now. A kick in. Tafa Jr. pushing forward from the left. This could be a wonderful chance. Goes for that pass. And the defender there to meet it. Great recovery from the defender.
This was the goal by Diamond FC. Corner to be taken by Diamond FC. Tafa Juniors. Tafa Juniors. And Diamond FC have equalized with that goal. 3-3 the scoreline. Tafa Junior were in the lead, but Diamond FC have come back into this game. 3-3 the scoreline. Corner to Diamond. Intercepted by Tafa Jr. Ball goes out of play. Kick in for Diamond. Tafa Jr. to take the kick in. Almost intercepted and went in for Diamond FC. Tafa Jr. to take this kick in. Great footwork. We've entered the 7th minute in this game. Good drag and pull. Moving the ball forward through the left-hand side. This could be a chance. Good roulette. Keeping the ball in possession. Tafa Jr. tried the nutmeg. Runs out of playing field. Kick in for Diamond FC. Great drag and pull by the Diamond FC player, Tafa Jr. player. Shot taken by Diamond. Good block by Tafa. Timeout taken by Tafa Jr. takes a 30-second timeout. 30 seconds and we resume play. Refining their tactics. Tafa Jr. 3 goals for both teams at this point in the game. Referee restarting play. The 30 seconds are over. We're waiting for the referee to resume play. Looks at his clock. Referee restarts play. Good turn by Diamond FC. Looking for his teammate, doesn't find one. Wins a corner instead. Diamond takes a shot high and wide. Tafa Jr. restarting play. Minute 8 in this game. Good La Croqueta by the Tafa player. Shot taken through the legs, but hits the upright and comes out. Counter attack by Diamond. Loses the ball, goes out for a kick in. That was great bit of footwork and trickery by the Tafa Junior player. He hits at goal, hits the crossbar and goes out of play. Tafa now on the attack. Tried the nutmeg. Loses the ball. Shot taken by Diamond. Goes out of play. Tafa restarting play again. Flicked ball over the top. A direct goal wouldn't have counted. Diamond to attack now. Diamond on the attack. Looking for his player. Diamond tries the roulette. Gets past 2 of his defenders. Diamond still in play. Push. This could be a penalty. Penalty. Surely. Push from the back. Loses his balance. And it is a penalty. Any major fouls in this game will result in a penalty. This is a penalty plus a yellow card to the Tafa Junior player. They'll have to play with 2 men unless Diamond FC score a goal or 1 minute is up. And misses. 1 minute. The Tafa Junior player has to wait before restarting play. Till then, Tafa Junior have to play with 2 men. That's the rule of the yellow card. Can they maintain this 3-goal lead? Pause. Restarted play. Tafa Junior taking their time, trying to run down that 1 minute clock so that their player can enter. This is counter. Shot missed by Diamond. This was a golden opportunity for Diamond to make it 4. Tafa still has a chance. Their player hasn't returned to the pitch. And Tafa, his player has returned. 1 minute is up. Diamond FC couldn't make it 4 goals. Couldn't utilize that advantage of 3v2. Couldn't capitalize on that opportunity. Now Tafa to capitalize. And a penalty given to Tafa Junior. The Diamond FC defender entered the D area to block the ball. I'm sorry, it is time up. 10 minutes are over. 3-3 the scoreline. Tafa Junior 3, Diamond FC 3. These are the highlights of the match. This was the block resulting in goal number 1. This was the equalizer by Diamond FC. This the second goal. Brilliant goal scored. This was the second goal scored by Onish. This the third. Great backheel shot. This was the second goal by Diamond. And this, the third goal by Diamond to make it 3-all. These were the highlights. We now move on. This was a great pull and drag. Shoots, hits the upright and comes out. This penalty miss. We now move into the next game of this tournament.
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon. Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination. In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers. The streets weren't just playing for pride anymore. They were playing for a place on the world stage. The team traveled to Riga, Latvia. The streets of Nepal met the world. England were beaten. Poland and Korea couldn't break us. The knockout stages slipped away, but belief had already arrived. A month later, another stage. China. Our first challenge, Germany. Before China, there was only one way forward. Train, day after day, session after session. Because dreams built on the streets were earned long before the whistle blows. 3 goals each, a performance that demanded respect. The match would be decided by a 1v1 goal and goal. Victory escaped us. But the world had seen enough. Nepal had announced itself. Now, another World Cup. Utrecht, the Netherlands. From roads too narrow for cars, to a stage big enough for the world. The distance isn't measured in meters. It's measured in every child who refused to stop playing. Driven by LPS management, Nepal sets out on this journey. The Netherlands awaits. Nepal is coming.
Breaking the limits.
सुनको बल
खेलो extreme दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy खेलो
क्यानमा स्क्यान अनि जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् गोल्डन बल
खेलो extreme दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy मिलिजुली अघि बढ्न
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon. Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination. In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers. The streets weren't just playing for pride anymore. They were playing for a place on the world stage. The team traveled to Riga, Latvia. The streets of Nepal met the world. England were beaten. Poland and Korea couldn't break us. The knockout stages slipped away, but belief had already arrived. A month later, another stage, China. Our first challenge, Germany. Before China, there was only one way forward. Train, day after day, session after session. Because dreams built on the streets were earned long before the whistle blows. 3 goals each, a performance that demanded respect. The match would be decided by a 1v1 goal. Victory escaped us. But the world had seen enough. Nepal had announced itself. Now, another World Cup. Utrecht, the Netherlands. From roads too narrow for cars, to a stage big enough for the world. The distance isn't measured in meters. It's measured in every child who refused to stop playing. Driven by LPS management, Nepal sets out on this journey. The Netherlands awaits. Nepal is coming.
Extreme energy drink.
Alright. Yarsha FC versus Tegos Trio, white jersey. Yarsha FC, blue beep. Let's have a good game, guys.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bikal Pokharel and I'm your commentator for the game number 9 and this Extreme Football Fever ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup Qualifiers Nepal Round 3. Today we see battle between Wellness FC and Takesh Trio. Group F, game number 9, and the kickoff begins. Yarsha FC looking confident on the ball. On a defensive position for Takesh Trio, while the position play on Yarsha FC. Looking for a shot that was a closed one. Position with Takesh Trio. They look sharp on their white jersey. Playing some good football. Some good passes. Looking for an opening. But a good interception from Yarsa FC. And that's a shot, but couldn't hit the target as the angle was very narrow. Yarsa FC with the ball. And a shot, a long range shot, but couldn't kept it low. Take a trial with the ball again. That's a good pass and a shot, but missed the target. Both teams looking for an opening goal. Yarsa FC trying to make a move, playing left to right. That's a good shot. But a solid defensive structure from Taker's trial. Devashish with the ball. His famous signature back heel. And a shot. But that's not a goal. Side netting. Yarsa FC trying to play through the center. A good defensive block. That could be dangerous. A good pressure from the attackers. That's a good try. Looking for a goal. Looking for a small space behind the defense. Yarsa FC again with the ball, playing through the right. Back to the center. Some good movement. But the pass was not good enough. Taker's trial again. A missed pass on the field from both the team as they are unable to keep the ball. A good block from the defense. Devashish for Taker's trial. Yarsa FC with the ball. Looking for attack. Trying to create an space. A good shot through the center. But equally active defense from Taker's trial. It's a throw in for Taker's trial. Looking for their first goal, Taker's trial. A good pass, but not good enough to meet the attackers of Taker's trial. A good pass. This could be dangerous. Back pass, trying to make something out of here. Taker's trial. A good ball into the space. And a shot. A long range shot. But not good enough. Both teams looking comfortable. As the score lines 0-0. But both teams are trying for a few long shots. Still unable to manage. The block from the first pass from the playing team is not allowed. And that's a shot. A good defensive block from Yarsa FC. Taker's trial again with the ball. And that's a good pass. A very, very good pass. Yarsa FC. We are already into the second half of the game. That's now we just have left 5 minutes of gameplay. And both teams have yet to score in this game. And that's a good shot from Yarsa FC. A very good shot from Yarsa FC. A goal which led the team Yarsa FC to the victory. Takers Trio needs something very soon to get back in the game. Yarsa FC with a good defensive structure, a good pass, but again they are unable to have the ball possession in. Timeout for the team Takers Trio as they are trying to change some of their tactics. Subhasis telling the team, encouraging the team for a comeback. And as a substitute, Janice has been substituted for Yugant. This team really needs to get something out real soon to get back on the game. Yarsa FC trying to press from very start. Devasis to Yugant. Devasis with the ball. Playing some 1-2 with the team. That's a good ball. But that's not what they wanted. Trying to make something, trying for a little nutmeg, but Subhasis was aware of the move. So the game is being very competitive at the moment. And that's a good block. That's a good block. That was a goal, but the defense kept the calm. A good defensive block from Yarsa FC so far, showing their physicality. Battle against Subhasis. That's a good move. That's a good move, but unable to finish once again. Takers trying to come back in the game, but not good enough to meet the target. Teams trying. Yarsa FC trying to increase their lead, showing some move. But as a throw in for Takers Trio, they really need to hurry up as we are already into the last minutes of the game. And that's a shot, but again he couldn't, kept it low. And that's a goal kick for Yarsa FC. Again, Takers Trio has the ball. अब हामी अन्तिम समयतिर अन्तिम मिनेटतिर आइसकेको छौँ. त्यही भएर टेकर्स ट्रायो केही सङ्घर्षरहित एक गोल डाउन र गेममा वापसीको लागि भने अझै केही मेहनत गर्नुपर्ने देखिन्छ. Yarsa FC comfortable with the ball, missing the position, but yet they still are leading the game. A mistake at the moment, and that's a chip that could have been anywhere, that could have gone anywhere, that could have been second goal for Yarsa FC. Takers Try still in the game, just a one goal to come back in this game. केवल एक गोल को खोजे Takers Try, playing right to left, Devasis to Subhasis, and that's a missed pass to Yugant. Yarsa FC with the ball, trying to dribble. Yugant unable to cut the defense, but won a corner. यो corner सिधै पछाडिको डिफेन्सलाई डिफेन्स अगाडि बढाउँदै attacker, that's a shot and a miss. A good defensive block. Takers Try सँग बल र यो shot तर डिफेन्सिभ ब्लक फेरि थ्रो इन. Takers Try को लागि समयको अन्तिम घडीमा Takers Try trying to make something out here. So यो अन्तिम अट्याक हुन सक्छ टेकर्स ट्राईको लागि. And that's a goal. And a comeback in the dying moments. What a good pass and equally good finish from Devashish Sharma. धेरै miss पछि finally Devashish giving the first goal for Tigers Trio, stepping up when it matters. The captain of the team. And it's a throw in for Tigers Trio. Now they are looking for a winning goal. त्यो गोल जसले जित दिन सक्छ टिगर्स ट्राईको लागि र यसको साथै यो खेल सकिएको छ. The last minute गोलले यो गेमको अन्तिम स्कोर लाइन यार्सा FC 1 Tigers Trio 1. A good game between these two equally matched team and the results draw. So thank you very much everyone. We'll be right back at the game number 9 where Panda FC faces Baradevi YC and the match day 3rd of Group G in Extreme Football Fever 2026 ISFA 3v3 Street Football Nepal Qualifiers. Road to Netherlands begin here.
Extreme energy drink.
सुनको बल
सुनको बल खेलो एक्सट्रीम दौडिँदै छौ लक्ष्यतिर कातर एनर्जी
Scan ma scan ang जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् गोल्डन बल.
खेलो एक्सट्रीम दौडिँदै छौ लक्ष्यतिर कातर एनर्जी
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon.
Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination.
In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers. The streets weren't just playing for pride anymore. They were playing for a place on the world stage. The team traveled to Riga, Latvia. The streets of Nepal met the world. England were beaten. Poland and Korea couldn't break us. The knockout stages slipped away, but belief had already arrived. A month later, another stage, China. Our first challenge, Germany. Before China, there was only one way forward. Train, day after day, session after session. Because dreams built on the streets were earned long before the whistle blows. 3 goals each, a performance that demanded respect. The match would be decided by a 1v1 goal. Victory escaped us. But the world had seen enough. Nepal had announced itself. Now, another World Cup. Utrecht, the Netherlands. From roads too narrow for cars, to a stage big enough for the world. The distance isn't measured in meters. It's measured in every child who refused to stop playing.
Driven by LPS management, Nepal sets out on this journey.
The Netherlands awaits. Nepal is coming.
Extreme energy drink.
सुनको बल
सुनको बल खेलो एक्सट्रीम दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy
क्यानमा स्क्यान अनि जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् गोल्डन बल
खेलो एक्सट्रीम दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy मिलिजुली अघि बढ्न
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon.
Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination.
In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers. The streets weren't just playing for pride anymore. They were playing for a place on the world stage. The team traveled to Riga, Latvia. The streets of Nepal met the world. England were beaten. Poland and Korea couldn't break us. The knockout stages slipped away, but belief had already arrived. A month later, another stage, China. Our first challenge, Germany.
ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup Nepal Qualifiers road to Utrecht, Netherlands. This game is Panda FC versus Baradev Youth Club in the first game of Group G. Panda FC drew their match yesterday, whereas Baradevi had won their match yesterday. This is going to be an interesting matchup. For now, it's Baradevi in the red jersey kicking from left to right, and Panda in the orange and black kicking from right to left. Kiran on the ball. It's Mahendra. A lovely bit of skill there. Can he score? Yes, he does. A very tight angle, but he squeezes the ball in. And Baradevi have got their first goal within 30 seconds of the start. Prajol. Panda FC on the right. Bhargav. Panda still in possession of the ball. Prajol. Bhargav on the right. Baradevi with a very compact defense. Bhargav, lovely shot. Goes through the defenders but out for a corner. That was a good effort there by Bhargav. A lovely fake. He made some space for himself to shoot. The ball did go through the defenders, but it went out for a corner. Panda took the corner. Prajol still in possession of the ball. Moving the ball around, trying to create a space, trying to create a chance for the players to move up front. Bhargav on the left now. Goes for the outfoot shot. Misses. Mahendra on the left. Back to Kiran. On the right now, looking for that pass, that diagonal cross for the tap-in. Kiran. Lovely fake. Kiran shoots. Prajol not able to defend it, not able to cover his post properly. Concedes. Bhargav now on the ball. Baradevi once again on the ball. Kiran. Pressed by Bhargav. Bhargav manages to win the ball. Can he shoot? He does. He could have laid it off for Prajwal, but he chose to turn and shoot. The ball's gone out of play. Baradevi with the lead in the 4th minute of this game. 2-0, the scoreline. It's Baradevi on the ball now. Moving the ball ahead on the right now. Mahendra. Back to Kiran. A lovely ball there on the left. But Panda was quick to close in. Baradevi moving the ball around still. Passing. One-touch passes. That could have been a very big error. But they managed to keep the ball in possession. This could be a chance. He shoots. Defender there. Good block. Baradevi still in possession of the ball. Moving the ball around still. Mahendra with the step overs. Trying to trick the defender, but the defender stands still. Baradevi, Kiran. Passing it on the right. Back. Bhargav quick to read that ball. Managed to get a touch, but Baradevi still in possession. Mahendra. Lovely fake to beat his defender. Still on the ball on the left. Can he cross it? Tries to go for that nutmeg. Tries to drag it back, but not successful there. Good ball. It's Baradevi with a step over. This could be a counter-attacking chance. Bhargav chooses to draw it back. Bhargav on the ball still. In the middle. 2 defenders to beat. Chooses to pull back and to start passing the ball around. Panda in possession now. Panda moving the ball around. Goes for that outfitted shot, but straight at Mahendra's leg. Panda on the ball. Bhargav. Love the chip. Finds his player, but the player can keep possession of the ball. The ball's gone out for a corner. Prajwal. Back to Bhargav. Bhargav playing the ball around. They have 2 goals they need to score if they want to draw this match. Bhargav trying that cut. Doesn't get it. Panda quick to come back and defend. Forcing a corner. This is the 6th minute of the match.
Both teams equally good, but Baradevi Youth Club have come out on top while we enter the 6th minute of the match. Baradevi have won both their games in the group. They've already earned 6 points. Panda on the other side has lost 1 and drawn 1. They have only 1 point. Great trickery by Mahendra. Couldn't get past the defender. On the right hand side. Now Panda to attack. Shot taken. Good block by Baradevi. Panda again. They are 2 goals down. Panda FC, if they don't win this game, they won't go through. Shot taken. Blocked by Panda. Good trickery by the Panda FC player. Couldn't get past the defender of Baradevi. Mahendra on the ball on the right hand side, taking his time. No matter what the result, Baradevi will finish on top of this group. And Baradevi have scored their 3rd. It's a long, long way back for Panda FC now. Baradevi feel confident they've got all 9 points in this group. And Panda to attack now. Only 3 minutes to score 3 goals to at least conjure up a point. Baradevi, good trickery. Plays the through ball. Couldn't get it to his teammate. 2v2 attack by Panda. Shot taken. And that goal won't count. He scored. That goal won't count. He scored from inside the D area of the opponent. It won't count as a goal. 3-0 still the scoreline. Good pass by Mohinder, no look pass. Appeals for penalty, but 1 foot was outside. Penalty not given. And Bharadevi on the attack. Full pressure by Bharadevi. Panda FC players look tired, walking at the moment. 2 minutes left for them to equalize this game. Bharadevi taking their time. Tries the nutmeg, Mohinder. Doesn't get it. Looks at the referee, hoping for a foul, didn't give it. This is a goal by Panda FC. 1-3 the scoreline. They still have just more than 1.5 minutes to score 2 goals. 1-3 the scoreline. And a timeout taken by the Panda FC team. Refining their tactics, the Panda FC players. Let's see if those tactics will come in handy. Let's see if they can score 2 more goals within these final 1.5 minutes.
Next.
Now, Bharadevi on the ball, taking his time, Mohinder. Good pass through the legs. 1v1 attack. Tries to go for goal, doesn't get it. Panda FC on the counter. Bhargav on the ball. Still Bhargav plays it to his teammate. Couldn't go in for the tap in, blocked in his path by the Bharadevi defender. Ball still in play. Shot taken by Bhargav. Hits the outside of the post and goes out. Good shot by Bhargav. Bharadevi to restart play. Panda FC have less than a minute to get 2 goals. High press by Panda FC. Mohinder on the ball, takes his time. Penalty awarded to Bharadevi. Bhargav entered the D area, his own D area, while defending. Penalty to Bharadevi. This is their chance to finish this game off once and for all. Bharadevi's chance to make it 4-1. Takes the penalty, goes through, hits both the uprights and goes through. 4-1 the scoreline. This game looks well and done for Panda FC at this point in the game. On the right hand side, Mohinder. No look pass, shot taken. Hits the upright and goes out for a kick in. Final few seconds left in this match. Ball played. Panda blocked. Mohinder on the counter, takes his time, doesn't want to hurry things. Referee looks at the clock. He will blow the whistle anytime now. There was an empty net. Well, goes for the nutmeg, instead goes out for a corner kick. Final few seconds in this match. Bharadevi goes for the no-look goal. And with that, we come to the end of this game as well. Bharadevi, a dominant win. 4-1 the scoreline. Bharadevi Youth Club 4, Panda FC 1. These are the highlights. This was Mohinder's first goal through the legs. This shot just goes wide. This second goal finds the gap. 2-0. This was Mohinder's second goal. No-look goal there. This was an attempt by Panda FC. Goal didn't count. This goal did. The one and only goal for Panda FC. And the final penalty was scored. 4 to Bharadevi, 1 to Panda FC. We move into the next game of Match Day 3. Garuda Futsal take on Dugu Futsal.
Extreme energy drink.
सुनको बल सुनको बल
खेलो एक्सट्रीम दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy
क्यानमा स्क्यान अनि जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् गोल्डन बल
खेलो एक्सट्रीम दौडिँदैछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy मिलिजुली अघि बढ्न
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon.
Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination.
In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers.
Extreme energy drink. Extreme energy drink.
Game number 10 of match day 3. It's Garuda Futsal taking on Tugu Futsal in the Extreme Football Fever ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup Nepal Qualifiers. Road to Utrecht, Netherlands. Our title sponsor for this qualifier is Extreme Energy Drink. The organizers are AEC, 222 Productions, LPS Management. The partners are Saraswati Youth Club and Tigers Trio. Tugu Futsal in their white jersey and Garuda Futsal in their black jersey. The stage is set for this match of Group G. Garuda Futsal lost their game yesterday, whereas Tugu Futsal drew their game yesterday. And the referee blows for the start of the match. Tugu Futsal win the ball, kicking from right to left. Shijes passing the ball around. Tugu. Garuda having to defend. With only 2 players, it's a 2v3 situation this game. Garuda Futsal are playing with a player less from the very start of this match. Tugu Futsal passing the ball around, applying a lot of pressure there. It's a matter of time before they score. Srijes with that miss. He missed his last touch in yesterday's game, which ended in a draw. And right now he missed this first chance that Tugu Futsal had won. It's a 2v1 situation. And the defender is laying down on the floor. He put his body on the line. Didn't allow the attacker to shoot. And they ended up missing Tugu Futsal. Tugu Futsal to take this corner. Tugu trying for that simple goal. They don't get it. It's Garuda Futsal with a long range shot. Trying to get that open net. Tugu Futsal passing the ball around. On the left now, Srijes hits the upright once again. He has a very good connection with the post. He manages to meet it every single time. This shot too hits the upright. Tugu Futsal not being able to score no matter how many shots they take. It's a 2v3 situation. They still have not been able to score. Garuda Futsal are doing a good job of defending. We've entered now the 3rd minute of this game and still the score is leveled. It's a 2v3 situation. Tugu Futsal with the step over. Srijesh now on the ball. Passes it. Takes the shot. A good save. But this time the ball goes in. It was only a matter of time before Garuda Futsal conceded a goal in this situation, and Tugu Futsal have got their first goal in the 3rd minute of this game. The score line 1-0 Tugu Futsal. Shijesh now on the ball, going for the dragon pass. Doesn't get it. It's Garuda Futsal on the ball. The ball goes out of play. Now Tugu Futsal on the ball. He goes for that simple shot, but he misses by just a few inches. Now Garuda Futsal under pressure from Tugu Futsal. Trying to use his body to dribble the ball forward. It's on the edge of the line. All the players staring down on the ball. Not trying to apply any. That was a good skill to beat at least one defender. Now Garuda Futsal have to drop back. They've left the post empty, but Tugu Futsal hit the side netting. Garuda Futsal on the ball now. Goes for that through ball. Well read by Shijesh. He can't shoot yet again. He's not been able to score. He's not been able to get his footing right in this game. But it's only a matter of time before he starts scoring goals. We've seen his quality. We've seen what he can do. Tugu Futsal now on the attack. A simple goal for them. Fatigue will be wearing on these players of Garuda Futsal. They've just got 2 players playing against 3. And this game is demanding. It's a fast-paced match, due to which the players will get tired. They've not even gone past half-time. The score remains 2-0. Garuda Futsal on the ball. Going for that back heel. Shijesh now on the ball. Passes it. It's Dugu Futsal.
It clearly shows these are not going
Goes between and through the legs of both the defenders to get the third goal for Dugu Futsal.
3 lead goal.
Gorda Futsal have conceded 3 now. And we're in the 5th minute of this game. Gorda Futsal still on the ball. Shijesh applying some pressure. Looking to find that ball. Ball still in play. Still with Gorda Futsal. Ball being pushed around. And a foul committed by Shijesh. Free kick for Gorda Futsal. He goes for the long range shot. Here's the upright. That could have been 1 goal back for Gorda Futsal. Dugu now on the ball. Shijesh taking his time. He tries to go for that flip-flap, but he does not get it. Gorda Futsal now. Going for that shot once again, and the ball rolls into the area, but here's the upright yet again and goes out for a corner kick. Gorda Futsal are attempting these long-range shots. It's all they can do for now. They're playing with a man down, and they're trying to score. It's Dugu Futsal now on the attack. He goes solo. Keeps the ball out of the D area and scores a simple goal. This game can be done for Gorda Futsal. They've conceded 4 now already, and they've seemed to given up. They've given up hope in this game. They're not coming back. A one-man advantage is a very difficult position to be in when playing this game, as there is no goalkeeper, only 2 defenders to do whatever they can to save that goal against 3 attackers. Dugu Futsal passing the ball around. Trying to score more goals, just passing the ball around. Is Dugu Futsal still on the attack? Goes for the shot. Good block there. Again, Dugu Futsal. Shijesh now on the left. What can he do? Goes for the pass. Once again. Shijesh trying that skill. Was it a fake or was it a shot? The ball still with Dugu Futsal. Going for that pass. They're just towing around with the defense now. He gets the shot off. It hits the post and comes back into play. Still kept in play by Dugu Futsal. Now, the 8th minute of the game approaches. A reverse elastico goes out of play. Now Gorda Futsal on the ball. Goes for that chip. Headed by Dugu to keep it in play. The players taking it slow. There's no need to rush. No need to put their bodies on the line in this game. This game could be said it's finished already with the scoreline 4-0. And Gorda Futsal playing with only 2 players. They're trying to kill time, Gorda Futsal. They don't want to concede any, and they can't score any. Dugu Futsal on the right now. Passing the ball around. Shijesh with that no look. Still does not find the back of the net. Passing the ball around. Shijesh, could this be the goal he gets? Still on the ball, Shijesh. Passes the ball around. Dugu Futsal still on the ball. Shijesh goes for that left shot and finally gets his goal. A good goal for Dugu Futsal. 5-0 the scoreline. It was a great goal by Shijesh to roll the ball and strike it with his left.
Great attempt for a very skillful goal, but couldn't get it through the net. LBS Nepal and Emir who's not like the try.
Dugu Futsal on the attack now. Still on the ball on the left. Passes it, Shijesh with a no look. Goes out to the side netting. On the attack now, Gorda Futsal. The Dugu players back defending, still keep it in play. This is the final minute of the game. The players will try and run down the clock as they don't want to concede. And Gorda Futsal sitting back, trying to defend. not as energetic now. It's Dugu futsal. Shijesh beats the defender and scores into the empty net. We're approaching the final seconds of this game. Dugu futsal have a very comfortable lead. 6 goals to nothing. Garuda now on the ball. Trying that skill, trying to beat the defender, but does not manage to get to the ball. It's Shijesh now once again. Dugu passing the ball left to right. He goes for that roll and Rabona goes out for a corner. Dugu still on the ball. They'll run the clock down now. Can Garuda find this ball and get 1 goal back? No, they can't. The referee blows for a full time. Dugu futsal managed to get this win. They're playing 3v2. They've managed to score 6 goals in this game. These are the highlights of the game. The first miss of the game. This was great defending by Garuda futsal, putting his body on the line. This was the first goal of the game. And after that, the goals started coming for Dugu futsal. They managed to score 6. They've won this game comfortably. This was the last game of Group G. Now we move on to Group T, with the first game being LPS Nepal versus Imperial Rules.
सुनको बल सुनको बल सुनको बल
Hello Extreme दौडिरहेछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy
Scan scan अनि जित्ने मौका पाउनुहोस् गोल्डन बल
Hello Extreme दौडिरहेछौ लक्ष्यतिर got that energy
Every football story in Nepal begins the same way. Not in a stadium, not on perfect grass. It begins on the street. 2 bricks and a football. Itta dhalai. Nothing more, nothing less. These streets were our first coaches. They taught us to play without lines, without referees, without fear. This is where every Nepali child first falls in love with the game. For years, these streets were our world. Then ISFA gave that world a horizon.
Organized and backed by Let's Play Sports Management, that horizon turned into a destination.
In 2024, Nepal's road to the ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup began with the Nepal Qualifiers. The streets weren't just playing for pride anymore. They were playing for a place on the world stage. The team traveled to Riga, Latvia. The streets of Nepal met the world. England were beaten. Poland and Korea couldn't break us. The knockout stages slipped away, but belief had already arrived. A month later, another stage, China. Our first challenge, Germany. Before China, there was only one way forward. Train, day after day, session after session. Because dreams built on the streets were earned long before the whistle blows. 3 goals each, a performance that demanded respect. The match would be decided by a 1v1 goal and goal. Victory escaped us, but the world had seen enough. Nepal had announced itself. Now, another World Cup. Utrecht, the Netherlands. From roads too narrow for cars to a stage big enough for the world. The distance isn't measured in meters. It's measured in every child who refused to stop playing. Driven by LPS management, Nepal sets out on this journey. The Netherlands awaits. Nepal is coming.
Extreme energy drink.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Extreme Street Football ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup Qualifiers Nepal. This is the first game of Group T. The last game before a break, it's LPS Nepal and they take on Imperial Rules. LPS Nepal won their game against Samyak FC 2-0 yesterday. This is match day 3 in this Extreme Football Fever Road to Netherlands ISFA 3v3 Street Football World Cup Qualifiers Nepal. Imperial Rules in possession early on. Good press by LPS Nepal. Imperial on the ball. Pressure. Good pressure by Dipesh Ghale, also known as Sean Ghale in the footballing community.
LPS Nepal in green jersey.
LPS in their green jersey attacking from right to left, and Imperial Rules in their black jersey attacking from left to right. A foul committed by Dipesh Ghale. He had won the ball, it didn't go in, hits the upright and comes back, but he pushed the defender. Imperial Rules winning the foul. Shot taken, goes out. Dipesh chips the ball over the defender. It was a great attempt, just goes wide. Imperial Rules on the attack now. On the left hand side. Jordan intercepts. Imperial Rules on the attack. On the left hand. Tried to take the shot. Misjudges the ball. It goes out for a kick in. LPS already earning 3 points yesterday in their game by winning 2-0 against Samyak FC. Dipesh on the ball. moving through the left-hand side. Dibesh tries the Aka, goes out and wide. Good attempt by Dibesh Khale. Good Aka attempt. And now Imperial to attack. Good street football flair shown by Sean Khale. Sean, his name has been inspired by the French freestyler Sean Garnier, named himself after that famous street footballer and freestyler. Blocked by LPS Nepal. LPS almost goes into their own net. Good block though. Imperial on the ball, on the right hand side. Loses, intercepted by LPS Nepal. Imperial on the defending end now. Khale back to his defender. Number 13 on the ball. Takes his time, passes back to Khale. On the right to Jordan. Jordan moving through the right hand side. Trying to trick the defender. Number 13, Jordan again. Intercepted by Imperial. Imperial takes the shot, blocked by Khale. Imperials number 8 on the attack from the right hand side. Back to the defender. Good movement by Imperial. Playing the ball around. Good press by Khale. Intercepted by Jordan. Flicked over. Intercepted by Imperial. Ball goes out of play. LPS managed to keep possession. Khale. Good passing movement by LPS. Defensively, Imperial have been able to hold up. Khale plays the ball forward, tries the 1-2, doesn't receive it. Imperial. Great movement play by Imperial. Good passing, shot taken. What a great movement by Imperial. Tried the counter quickly. Imperial wins it back, shot taken high and wide. Great 3v3 street football display by both the teams in this match. Khale on the left hand side to Jordan. Quick turn but goes out of play. Jordan calling for a substitution. Wins the ball. Intercepted by Imperial. Imperial on the attack. Goes for goal. Hits the upright and goes out. Good attempt by the player. LPS on the attack. Moves through the defense line. Couldn't beat the last defender. Great movement. On the left hand side, Imperial. Shot taken. Goes high and wide. We're in the 6th minute of this matchup. Player number 8 comes in for Jordan. Khale. LPS keeping most of the possession in this game. Imperial. Imperial on the attack. Good step overs on the right hand side. Through the middle. Asking for the ball. Taking their time, Imperial. They don't want to hurry this attack. Khale on the ball. Finds his teammate. Great finish. Great pass through. What a finish by the number 8 of LPS Nepal. Good tap in. Stretched out his legs. Ball finds the ball in the back of the net eventually. Good movement. Good counter-attacking football by LPS Nepal. Number 29 of Imperial on the attack. Imperial. On the left. Goes out for a kick in. LPS manages to retake possession. LPS loses the ball. Tried to trick the defender. Gives a kick in instead. Kissing number 8 on the ball for Imperial. Imperial Rules taking their time, trying to find a gap to score that goal. Shot taken, goes out for a kick into Imperial. Defender gets a touch on it. Imperial. Last 3 minutes left in this match. Shot taken by Imperial, goes wide. LPS with that 1-goal lead they scored earlier. Colley. Rainbow flicks the defender. Great bit of play. Tries the shot. What a great display of 3v3 skill there by Colley. Beautiful Rainbow. Couldn't manage to get the shot in goal. The defender blocks his shot. Great stuff here by LPS. Shot taken by Imperial. Blocked by the defender. Great defensive work by LPS. Goes for goal. Imperial doesn't get it. Good block.
Imperial.
Shot taken. Handball called. It is a free kick. It is a handball. It isn't a free kick. It's a handball penalty given to Imperial. Penalty taken. Finds the back of the net. What a great penalty. 1-1 the scoreline.
Imperial Rules 1. LPS Nepal 1.
LPS 1, Imperial 1. What a great game this is turning out to be. Less than a minute left in this match. This is Colley on the left, number 13. Passes it. No one there to receive it. It was a great tap-in opportunity for LPS to make the score 2-1. Imperial on the attack. Imperial still. Imperial goes for goal. Good block by the defender. And Imperial on the right-hand side. Shot taken, another block. Colley goes for the half volley, but instead goes high and wide. Colley calls for substitution. Last few seconds left in this match. Colley isn't substituted, still playing to see out these final few seconds of the match. Loses the ball to Colley. Colley is still on the ball, goes for a goal, hits the upright and comes out. Shot taken, goes out. Appeals for the kick in, but given Imperial's way. And that brings us to the end of this match as well. LPS Nepal 1, Imperial Rules 1. What a great game this was. LPS managed to score early on, but the penalty was the equalizer. 1-1 the scoreline. LPS Nepal 1, Imperial Rules 1.